You can't come to Scotland without spending time in its capital city. Edinburgh was founded in the 12th century and today seamlessly juxtaposes medieval antiquity with modern-day Scottish life. You can see it at 21st century kilts, where they are paying homage to the Scottish style in their own unique way. You can't come all the way to Scotland and not leave with a kilt, right? How is a kilt supposed to fit?
There's actually no need to go any higher than the hip bone. A traditional, let's say, Victorian kilt sits under the ribcage. This goes back to Queen Victoria wanting to see more leg on the Scottish soldiers, and that stuck into civilian wear and military dress, where the kilt was a lot higher, which actually in the modern age is quite uncomfortable, and the way people want to wear clothes and how most men wear their trousers is kind of off the hip a little bit.
What do you think?
You look awesome, bro.
Yeah, I love
Brilliant.
it. I'll take it. I'm done with pants. And in the old town, running downhill between Edinburgh Castle, it's absolutely phenomenal.
See, it's not just iconic because everyone knows it, but when you come to this city, you can't miss it. You think, where's the castle? Oh yes, and then you get your bearings.
And the Palace of Holyrood House.
It's where the Queen lives. It's our official residence in Scotland.
Not a bad place to have up here in Scotland.
It's not too shabby.
You'll find the main thoroughfare known as the Royal Mile. So this is what we would consider Old Town Edinburgh, right?
Yeah, this is the old town.
This is the original, like when Edinburgh...
Edinburgh.
Edinburgh.
Yeah, it's like Edinburgh. The borough thing's not good, George.
I won't say it again. I think it's just amazing. The cobblestone streets, the architecture, the old buildings.
It's a very European city. Obviously, there's so much history, but just everywhere you turn, there's some new thing you haven't noticed before. In the summer, when the festival's on, there's a Fringe Festival, which is the biggest arts festival in the world. The International Festival, Jazz Festival, the Book Festival. It's really amazing. This is like jam-packed. And it's just this great feeling of just going around this city, exploring it, and just being bombarded with all this culture from literally all over the world. There's nothing like it.
But if you're looking for even more local culture, the National Portrait Gallery houses the likenesses of Scotland's most important historical figures. And guiding us through the gallery is someone equally as important, Scotland's First Minister, Nicola Sturgeon. I'm a little nervous. I've never met a First Minister before.
Relax.
Yeah.
You're amongst friends.
Yeah.
Good.
This is Scotland.
I feel that way. I've had an amazing tour guide and an amazing experience.
Fantastic. Well, let me show you some of the famous Scots who shaped our country.
I'd love to see them. There are the royal figures from history.
Mary, Queen of Scots. Famously, of course, she got her head chopped off.
Now, as a female leader, do you take anything from...
I do, actually. I take great inspiration from Mary, Queen of Scots, but I'm going to try to avoid the same fate
yes.
as Mary.
There are poets and lyricists.
This is Robert Burns, the National Bard of Scotland.
Old Lang Syne.
Old Lang Syne.
Old Lang Syne.
Yeah, can't go wrong.
There are the writers, the warriors, and the politicians. They're Scotland's greatest and the most gifted.
There's just one more portrait, one more iconic Scot that I want to show you. You might recognise this guy here, the one and only Alan Cumming.
Handsome bloke.
Why, thank you. This portrait is by a guy called Christian Hook. He's from Gibraltar. And I really mean this. Having this painting in this building is the biggest honour of my whole life, truly.
You never told me that's how you're supposed to wear a kilt.
But in pictures, we wear them around our waist. When we're alone,
absolutely,
we put them around our necks.
If you want to be a true Scotsman, that's how you've got to wear the kilt. So, George, what have you most enjoyed about Scotland?
What haven't I enjoyed? Everything I've done here, seen here has been terrific. I have to say, besides the sights and sounds, the people have just been so warm and gracious and just welcoming.
We've got this great sense of holding on to our tradition and to the things from the past and celebrating them, but also there's this new energy, and it's about an openness and a sense of fairness and justice, and also fun and having a laugh and letting go.
I know it's not whiskey, but cilantro.
Oh, we've got whiskey now.
Spanish.
Oh, lucky. How did you pull that off?
I know someone.